Hi guys. You know the other video that I did in my set of monologues, Leah from Like Dreaming Backwards by Kelly Powell? It was Nell's mother. Well, I just came across the monologue of Nell talking about suicide. Cause, oh, get this. Leah was talking about how she found her daughter on the kitchen floor. That was because Nell committed suicide. So now I'm gonna play Nell, the daughter, going into emotions on that. And here I go. Have you ever had a dream and suddenly you realize what's happening doesn't make any sense? And you realize that you're dreaming. And you realize if you know that you're dreaming, then what you can control what's going to happen next. When I have an episode, it's exactly like that, only backwards. Sometimes when things are bad, I sit and make lists of reasons not to kill myself. My mom is always on top of my list. I love her, and I know that if I died, she would be devastated. I try to stay alive for her sake. Next, it's usually my sister. She's had enough go wrong in her life, and it would be sad to die without ever really knowing her. Next, I list friends of mine. Best friends, close friends, friends. But when you want to kill yourself, sometimes it's hard to think rationally about who your friends are. You can think that they all hate you behind your back. You can even think sometimes that secretly they want you dead. I'm not saying it makes any sense, but you can think it anyway. First time I tried to kill myself, I was 10. When I woke up the next morning, I was so relieved. I was so happy that I hadn't succeeded in it. I didn't tell anyone. And for a while, I was happy to be alive. A year later, I tried again. I lost count of how many times I tried. I just know it was times, a lot of times I tried. They were all just basically cries of help, cries for help. I tried to poison myself, overdose on pills, hang myself, drown myself, suffocate myself, and throw myself into a lot of traffic on the street. Now, when I wake up after taking every sleeping pill in arm's reach and washing it down with a bottle of wine, I'm never, ever relieved. I feel trapped. I feel desperate. I feel like even more of a failure. And I've even wondered if the reason that I can't kill myself is because I'm already dead and in hell. Depression is a living hell. There's no description better than that. But your physical drive to live can determine your mind's desire to die. Your instincts to breathe are hard to overcome. You can't bear another second of misery. But your heart just refuses to stop breathing. It has some nerve. It's hard to tell people that I love that I want to die. So I spend a lot of my time and energy pretending that everything's okay. Hey Nell, how you doing? Nell, are you okay today? I'm fine, I'm fine. I make jokes. When I ended up in the hospital, it was almost a relief because I didn't have to act for anyone anymore. I just cried all day. And no one took it personally. No one wanted to blame themselves. I could cry to my heart's content. And it didn't hurt anyone's feelings. The honesty was refreshing. But then I started to look at other patients around me, and I started to realize that I was never, ever going to get better. No therapy was going to help me cope any better than I already do every day on my own. No medication will ever fix me. I will always have depression. I can fight it. I can achieve all kinds of things. I can make one think I'm normal, that I'm coping, that I'm okay. Okay. Or be okay. I will always be one bad day away from suicide. I'm dead. I spend my life trying to delay